Let's talk about payroll withholding rates, tax withholding rates in the state of Missouri. State of Missouri, listening to the Kansas City Chiefs play some football right now here on Sunday, December 18th. But doing work when it comes to that's Kansas City, obviously on the Missouri side, driven there. Been to that stadium. Actually snuck into that stadium once. The year they won the Super Bowl before the season started. I have a picture and a video from there. Kind of funny stuff. Anyway, let's talk about payroll though. So they did lower tax rates in Missouri this year, and they've issued their guide for 2023, so we can prepare this here as we count down all the states. Very few to go. There's only like 7 or 8. I'm still updating. It's really coming. The federal rates are done, so payroll 2023 is getting completed here. Let's talk about Missouri. So they updated it just here this month, but it's the 2023 guidance, and there are fairly significant changes here. So what happened is they changed the tax rates to this 0 through 4.95%. And that's lower than it had been in the past. They had gone higher in the past. And also they used to tax the first like a couple $1,000 at 1.5%. They don't tax that at all. So they've done 2 things here in Missouri this year where they have basically provided some tax benefit to people that make very little money and all of us, the first $1,207 is not taxed at all. And they've also lowered the max rate to 4.95%. So it's trimming the rates at the very bottom and at the very top of the tax ladder there. So what you need to do is you need to fill out the Missouri W-4, which basically is just going to ask for your status. Missouri single or Missouri married. You start typing in Missouri, you start to see the different statuses you can choose. It's a single where your spouse works is another one. It's the same as single. So you just choose your status. There's no allowances or anything in Missouri on the Missouri W-4, which is shown right here is Missouri W-4. You're just going to basically, click the box there. Now, as for the rates, there's just a standard deduction, and we changed the standard deduction table. Standard deduction amounts did go up. Those standard deduction amounts I have listed. Let's do this, Missouri. Yep, it's down here. So all the way down here on the bottom right hand of the screen here, we have the table, and it's a $13,850 standard deduction for the single or married but your spouse works deduction, or single filing separately is the other thing there. Married, $27,000 deduction. Head of household, $20,800. $27,700 is the deduction for married. And then they just have the tax rates here, and we just program these tax rates into this formula in our file here. That's what this formula is. If you want to take a look, it's a nested if formula, and it puts that entire formula into one cell, and that's it. I mean, after you annualize your wages and reduce your wages by the standard deduction based on your filing status here, you just put this rate in and you're done. And the example is, I ran a sample of a $3,500 paycheck weekly. It's a pretty big salary. And I noticed that the withholding amount came out to be about like $12 or $13 less than it would have in 2022. So that reduction of the tax rate down to the 4.95% for the higher income earners is showing you almost between like a 5 and 10% reduction actually in state Missouri tax for somebody at that wage level. So that is how you do Missouri tax for 2023. I haven't been there in a year or a couple of years, I think, since I've been through Missouri. I have spent some time there. Actually, that's not true. I think I took a video from the Arch last year. So I think I was, because it was a rollerblading video. So I was in Missouri last year. What am I talking about? I was there, and I'll probably be there again in 2023, and we'll check to see make sure everybody's paychecks are right. So that's Missouri withholding. Enjoy payroll. Should be easy, and we are making it so.